Okay, guys. Hold on. Let me turn up this volume a bit. Okay, I don't want to turn it up too loud because I also want y'all, or at least myself, to be able to hear me. So here we are again, just talking about some things while playing this fun adventure game that doesn't take too much to, I guess, process. But yes. Anyway, so I remember just talking to this girl, man, and we were talking about basketball, just things that we like to do, and just things that we like to spend time having fun with. Dude, I'm jumping too high. Oh, can I get in here? How is that? Why did you just meow at me? Okay, what is that? Sir. But yeah, I was talking to this girl, and then she was like, I think at the end I was like, alright, well, nice talking to you. And man, she looked so genuine as well. And she was like, oh, well, nice talking to you as well. And her friends were a little surprised, because I think a lot of people just kind of walk in to a dance kind of expecting to never get talked to. Sometimes, especially for the middle school dances, in a private school. Okay, interesting noises. But yeah. Ooh. Okay, bro. Man, I think if I want to record again, I should put on my headphones so I can actually, get. Oh wait, is there something over here? Either way, I can't really get there. Man, I'm a little cold, but what was next, man? But yeah, so I talked to this girl, and then we kind of separated for a bit of the dance, and the thing about the dances was I thought they were really fun, but a lot of the time you weren't gonna dance with girl, it was just gonna be oh, hold on. It's just you're just kind of walking around, and your friends would probably, because I had friends, but I mean, so far, even into going into 8th as a 14-year-old, mind you, I haven't had a best friend. I've had maybe a best friend, and it was probably Edward Grigg. Turning 13, I think, on the 25th, 26th. Teleport. Okay, hopefully I get my wings back. Let's explore. But yeah, I remember. Oh, are we back? I don't want to be back so soon. I guess we might have to. But yeah, I remember, it was always such a desire for me, to just have a best friend, someone who I could just really connect with about just things, really, just life. So that's always a thing I've liked and wished, not wished, I've wanted to have, and I think ultimately that really God should be, I guess you could say, our best friend, but also not just someone. What is a friend really? It's someone who you relate with, like to hang out with, and nothing in the attic. Squish here. I don't know. But yeah, and sometimes it's also hard to get, I guess, gain a friend on the baseball team, because right now I'm playing with kids way older than me. I feel a lot of kids I know are just sometimes. Oh no! Alright, we gotta make it to that Greenland and some of these, but some of the kids are just kind of not immature. I'm not perfect, okay. I'm scrap that idea. I think sometimes for me it's I might talk to people, especially on my baseball team, But like, I mean, even when I was playing with younger kids, because again, I knew it's harder to play, or I mean, for me to talk to kids that I don't even go to school with, or like, even if I do play baseball with them, it's like, you know, I don't know. But I mean, one thing for me is like, I don't play much games other than like Roblox as well, like video games, and that's, I should say, what a lot of people connect with. And I think that's just one thing that really made me connect with like Eddie and stuff. Oh, I'm not gonna make that. Maybe I could have, but there's also no support beneath. We got it. Let's go. Anything on here? It seems like a grassland, maybe. But yeah, honestly, like, I don't know, I just kind of enjoy this game. But yeah, friends are cool. I hope I can hear myself if I rewatch this clip. I'm sure I will someday when it's just kind of late. I'm just like, trying to see what I'm thinking, really. This is so much what's good, dude. I think it's a lot better when I'm actually just talking to myself. Like, I mean, even when I'm not recording, bro, like, okay, honestly, I just try to think for a second about, like, just thoughts playing this game, but, like, I like speaking, you know? I mean, like, whatever you speak is, like, it manifests or just becomes, you know, can be true. Like, it also is just easier when, because I like listening to stuff and people all the time, so if I listen to myself, I'm probably going to be good at that as well. And if it's stuff I'm already thinking about saying no one I'm going to say, and then I can think about what I thought about, except by actually hearing it. Yeah, I'm dead. What happens now? Well, now I see a nice shade of black. Okay, cool. Well, now that I stole the orb, time to... Wait, is that the pirate ship? There's another pirate ship, guys. Alright, off to the sea. Also, I kind of want to go to that pyramid real quick. This game is fun. It's a fun thing to pass the time. Memory lane, you know? Oh, but anyway, to continue on the dance, so I talked to this girl before, and then I just kind of wander a bit because it gets boring in the dances sometimes, and yeah, so I talked to this girl, wandered for a bit, and I was like, honestly, I went to the bathroom, like, I prayed about it. I was like, God, should I ask to dance with this girl? And I was like, give me the confidence to ask her and have the fun time. And low-key, that was one of the funnest times I've had in my life, man. It was like, wow. And I'm not, like, so after that, remember, maybe 10 minutes or so, I kind of found her. She was hanging out with her friends and by a table. Did these guys hurt me? What's up, man? I don't know, just kind of... Hope you're alright, bro. But yeah, so she was chilling by these, this was in our lunchroom, basketball court, showroom, whatever, and, we were, I think, so she was in the back, and I was like, she was with her friends, I was like, yep, this is my time to ask her, and so I walked up to her, behind, and I took out my hand, I was like, hey, I think I said, hey, would you like to dance with me? Or maybe I was like, let's dance, or something like that. And, because I've heard that, like, ladies or whatever, like, when people are asking questions, and they're just like, dance with me. But I think also it's nicer if you just, or if you ask a question, I guess. Okay, we're not gonna get down to the exact translation of Ian's memory, but then I stuck in my hand, and then, oh man, she was like, she took hold of my hand, and then I guided her through to this area, the other corner. We started dancing, bro, and so it was kind of like the first. Man, I'm getting a little cold. I might have to go to bed soon. Story time with Ian might be over soon, but let's see. But yeah, so I started dancing with this girl. We were doing like a two-step to the right, two-step to the left. We were looking into the eyes, bro. And oh, hey there. Oh my, might want to get out of this place. It doesn't look too fun, but yeah. So we started doing this kind of sad step, and then I did that twirl. And then you know, we weren't that good at it, but like, it doesn't matter if you're, you know, that good at it, because like, you know, it just depends on if you have a good time. And like, so, and then one time, it was towards the end, it was probably lasted about 2 minutes, and mind you, they got all the sounds going, the beatbox. Let me return. Well, no. Let's keep exploring this place. But yeah, and let's see. Come on, memory. What was it? Oh yes, we did, as my friend Colin calls it, ring around the rosy, and ring around the rosy, and we kind of extended hands and started just going in a circle, bro, and holding on to each other for dear life. Not really. But then we did that, and then at the end, dude, and there was a crowd like developing, you know, of my friends, and after the dance, I hugged her. I was like, I mean, and this was in front of everybody, and just ultimately it felt right to do, and I was just like, let's hug. Now, there was one, I guess, kind of downside to the story, because, what was it? So, there's a downside of the story, again. Nice path we got going on here. But so, after the dance, right when I hugged her, people that, like, started surrounding me, especially from my school and grade 7 at the time, first dance, by the way, nah, let's not boast, but, they, like, started screaming in my ear, like, it's getting a little embarrassed, but then, like, while people are screaming in my ear, and like, oh my gosh, Ian, she was just hanging out with her friends, just like, wow, good for you, and well, everybody, like, started, like, cheering for me. It was just like, man, I kind of feel bad for her just sitting in the corner, and I didn't realize this until, like, after the whole thing, and so, at the end, I didn't really plan on asking her for my phone number, you know, just because, like, for me, I was like, can I really continue this, just this kind of relationship, or, can I, just talk to this girl? And honestly, I should have asked her phone number so I could talk to her some more and just learn about, you know, the other gender, the other, just learning things, you know, and so, at the end of the dance, after we're done, and after all the people were done breaking my eardrums or whatever, then let's see here, then, so, a bunch of girls come up to me, and they're like, they take the girl, and because, you know, the girls were looking out for me, and they're like, Ian, do you want to get her phone number? And then, oh, that's the watch going off. You said the thing was Bob. They're like, Ian, would you want her phone number? And I was like, no. I was like, oh no, I'll see you next dance though. And there was a rude, I'm not sure what this means, but a rude awakening. And so then, after that, uh, after that bit of, let's see, that bit of just like, oh my gosh, I didn't get her phone number. After the dance ended, I got my phone and I was just like rushing to look for this girl. I was like, I should really get her phone number. And oh man, this is bringing back memories, man. It's nice doing this. And I asked for this girl's phone number. Or no, I didn't find her. Sorry. And I guess she just left, maybe even crying at the bathroom because I almost rejected her. I guess. I don't know, but next dance. Actually, no. I think it. So yeah, it was the next dance. And so man, where am I? Is there anything in here? It's just kind of a plain area. It seems like a long way to walk, really. But what was that? So the next dance. It's in this really small area. Like the basketball court in there was like smaller than it should be, and also like the lines were like right by the walls, so it was really small. And so ooh, wait, hello there? Oh no, okay, you're just another goober NPC. Seems like I can't do anything here so far. Yeah. Is there anything interesting? But anyway, what was I talking about? So the next dance, we're in this like really small area, and so I go looking for this girl, and so I think she may have been like hiding from me a bit, maybe, or maybe I just didn't see her. But so I see this girl, and the same girl, in the next dance, and she's hanging out with a boy, and I was like, hey, is this your boyfriend? And then she was like, yes, this is. So I was just saying, and then I was like, okay, that's great. You know, and honestly, like in my heart, I was like, man, I could have been with this girl, but we weren't at the same schools, and it's just like, personally, you know, I mean, I wish I could have gotten her phone number to just continue to talk to her, you know, and there were more chances to do so in the further events of this story. So then this is probably gonna, okay, this is probably gonna be hard to watch again, just because like I'm yapping a lot while I'm also explain the story kind of slowly. But honestly, for me, this is just something to look back to, while also just I guess you could say I was also just reliving my memories, you know. But so anyway, so I come up to this girl, and she's like, I was like, oh hey, is this your boyfriend? And I think he was like, yes, I am her boyfriend. I was like, oh, I'm very happy for you. And I think I was like, well, I just want to say I enjoyed the last time we danced. I think I said that, but I was like, hey, good for you, man. I hope y'all have a happy relationship. And then I think she came up to me, and well, she didn't really. Oh no, I remember. So I walked up to them. I was like, hey, is this your boyfriend? And they kind of like mumbled at me, because oh man, she looked embarrassed, I think. And she was just like, and then she let's see, she kind of mumbled, and then she walked up to me, and then she was like, yes, this is my boyfriend. She was without him, and what is it? I was like, okay, well, then I said, I hope you'll have a happy relationship, and I was just going to say I enjoyed the last time we danced, and yeah, so something like that. And then it was kind of crazy, but understandable, because like in my mind I was like, oh, I'm gonna be with this girl, but then I was like, after the dance, I'm like, wait, I mean, if this girl, I mean, she was cute, you know, if what is it? If I would dance with her, you know, I'm sure there'd be someone else to just like a boy that would also want to, you know, meet her and just, you know, talk to her. So let's return home into the ominous area. But this one's not too interesting. It's pyramid area. But so then, oh man, this is bringing it back. So I need to speed it up a bit though. But so let's see. But yeah, honestly, I think I'm just not surprised that she had a boyfriend. I was like, okay, that makes sense, because I mean, was I expecting her to not get one? So it's like, you know, but it was just an interesting experience. And so also, so turns out, and it was kind of weird, because when I was practicing, you know, at SJS, their school, the one that she went to, her and her boyfriend, like, they would practice after us. Well, at least the girl team would, because I guess, I don't know, the boys were practicing at their own, I don't know. But so they'd practice after them, and I'd see her, like, every time. And so, there's this area, outside of the gym room, where, you go, like, I mean, especially because not blaming my dad or anything, sometimes he was late, you know, to go to pick me up. It's alright, it's whatever. And so, what was it? She came into the, like, so, okay, so one of her friends was like, hey, she broke up with, her boyfriend, and she was wondering if, if you wanted to get her number or talk to her. And I was with my friend Colin, I think, and I was like, I honestly, I don't remember why I didn't want to, but I was like, I'm alright, but thank you for offering. I think it's brave of you, and very kind that your friend, you as a friend, would go up to me and ask about a phone number, but, I'd have to, you know, decline, or whatever. Yeah. So, that was basically the last of it so far, and who knows, school may have some up and coming. I want to end it at the 30 mark, honestly. But, let's see, you stole my house keys, didn't you? Yes, I did, sir. I'm sorry. Well, no matter what, the guy in the bandana had access to my documents and stole my store's ownership. Give you an opportunity, I need to duel with him to take back the fish store. I believe the owner of the hat store has an extra sword laying around. You need to find a way. Please, then. Or wait, what? But yeah, that was the end of it, and who knows what. I'm probably gonna go to some new dances, maybe even talk to and dance with some girls. There was another dance in which there wasn't too much interesting stuff happened. I was mainly just talking with some of my somewhat friends, kind of like Eddie, who again I said earlier that he was one of my best friends, and kind of, I mean, we just kind of faded. So especially because of baseball, and I just wouldn't really play as much. But I made a Discord for the whole group, and they still use it to this very day. I don't as much, as they say. They're like, Ian, when did you get here, or something. But yeah, so one thing I want to talk about was I was just like, man, this is gonna be a long walk, but it's like, I wonder what the the new year has up and coming, or the new year has for me. I mean, I remember being pretty good about studying stuff like that, and ultimately, I think it's just studying is a thing that you learn to do your own way, but it's also something that you should do to build up from middle school to high school and then to college, depending on what you want to do in life. So, and I've already explored this area, and these are the guys who tell you to stop. But yeah, I wonder what school has up and coming for myself. But yeah, that was just a little story about kind of what I've been doing in school, some middle school dances, and just kind of a fun time to talk and just to relive some of those memories. But yeah, uh, 5 minutes before we go to bed, what should I talk about? I mean, if anything. Um, but yeah, shit, man, like I enjoy these games. You know, it's like, oh, PC is running low. But yeah, I enjoy playing these games. This computer's about to show off. But thank you guys for watching, and see ya at ends at 2:41. Dang, I recorded this like an hour ago. That passed by quickly. So thanks for the idea. God, and see y'all maybe somewhere else. Noodle on.